Alexander, do you have a number that you say, I need this many to really get in rhythm and be effective as a running back? A lot of guys like the more they carry it, the better they get, that kind of theory.
I don't know if I have a specific number, but I feel that way. You get in a rhythm, you get going. I like to think of myself as a downhill runner, so the more carries that I can get, the more times I can touch the ball, and the more snaps that I am out there playing the game, get a feel for the game. I think I get in a rhythm.
Pass protection. Let's hear about that. Can a running back, does he know how to pass? What goes into that? What's the most important thing? Is that more intelligence than it is brawn, or what is it?
Um, it's a combination of both. Definitely has to start with the mental piece, understanding the defense, understanding where the pressure is coming from, understanding what's your responsibility and what's not, and then comes with technique after that. You just have to make sure your foot placement, your hand placement, your timing, all of that is right because on the other side of the ball there's some guys that get paid pretty well to do their job as well, and they know how to come at you and use different moves and stuff. So it's a combination.
Does this week feel like any different to you, or is it similar
Um,
to past years?
yeah, pretty similar. It's first week, so that excitement just to be back in action is there. But trying not to put too much pressure on anything, trying not to make it bigger than what it is. This is week one. This is going against an opponent, and this is starting the 2023 season. So just looking at it plain as day, was taking it for what it is and preparing for what that is definitely the mindset that I have going into it.
You talked about being a downhill runner. What's kind of the key to finding that balance between attacking and also being patient and letting the block set up?
You said the mindset behind that?
Yeah, just the balance.
It's one of those things, like I said, with the rhythm, you have to find it. It's hard. At first, you might want to hit it downhill. You might want to just see the hole, go get it. But you'll start to feel in the game how some blocks are setting up, how some players are playing, how the linebackers are flowing and all that. And you get a rhythm, and then you understand, next time we get this play called, I'm going to have to tempo it a little bit more. Or next time we get this play called, I'm going to have to hit it faster because it's closing. So once you're able to get those carries under your belt, that's when you can really find that balance.
What's it like to get that chance to be the guy in the backfield now after everything that transpired in the offseason?
It feels good. I'm blessed to be in this position. Blessed to have ownership and leadership that believe in me. I'm blessed to have teammates that believe in me, and I'm just excited for the opportunity ahead of me.
I don't know if you touched on this, but every defense is difficult in this league. But when you face one right out of the gate that's known for a staunch run defense, limiting the pass really well last year too, does that kind of get you extra more kind of like I want to prove myself?
Not really. I try not to think too much into it. Nothing but respect for the guys on the other side of the ball, but I don't like to give people too much, star power or anything like that. I just know that what we have up front, the system that we have, the guys that we have, as long as we go out there and execute, then we're more than capable of beating anyone that's on the other side of the ball. So that's kind of the mindset, is just trying to go out there and be as close to 100% efficient and executing our plays as possible.
Kirk was talking about the importance of the first game. It's right up there, with sometimes Sunday Night Football, holiday games. When do you know, okay, is it after your first offensive snap? Is it after a certain time, or is it after one play for you? When you're you can exhale.
Yeah, probably after that first play. You get that first play, maybe that first carry, because you never know if it's going to be the first play of the game, but you touch the ball for the first time, or you block someone for the first time, whatever it might be, you get a taste of the action for the first time. Then that's kind of when everything settles in and you're in it. But until then, it's the anticipation is just building up.